Okay, so how's everyone doing? It's been a little while. About a week or so, I don't know. Just under. I have some videos that I recorded, but I didn't fully edit them. And I think they have, I know one of them definitely has a lot of Dexter in it, so I don't think I'm really ready to upload that. So it tells me that that message isn't ready for someone yet. Okay. Meaning it'll come in time when somebody needs to hear it. If I release it sooner, somebody may not get it. So the day that they're scrolling, they'll get it at the time that they need it. So hence, I'm holding back from watching it because my little angel's in it. Anyway, let's see what we get. Let me get my hat. Okay, it's a little better. All right, let's get back into this. So, the Hierophant and the Eight of Cups. Funny, I did my readings at the Vineyards at Hershey last night. It managed to kind of keep me occupied. All right. So that could be with something that somebody's going through, is needing to be occupied by something. What's going on with this? All right. Now. All right. This is interesting. Either someone is going through a great change and there is someone that is being left behind. No, that's what it is. Someone is going through a great change and there's another person that's being left behind. Okay? It's like somebody has to do what is right for them. They have to follow their calling. They have to continue with the mission, okay? And there could be somebody that's being left behind. And they could be very saddened by it. But I feel like a lot of that's being, it's too painful. It's too painful. All right. Definitely includes death or some sort of transformation. All right. Now, this has to do with somebody's healing, somebody's health, somebody's vibrance. Somebody could have been feeling a lot of low energy, feeling stuck, stagnant, unable to do anything, unable to move about freely. Okay? This could be good news for several different people. Let's say you had been, hadn't been feeling good. You've been feeling stuck. You've been feeling sick. Health's definitely going to be improving. Somebody could have been confined. Maybe they had a hurt foot, a broken foot, a limb, a ligament. I don't know. Something going on with somebody's... I'm getting something about somebody's lower extremities. So something, I guess, probably below the belt. Somebody maybe has been feeling... they haven't had a lot of energy in that area. Okay, that vicinity. They haven't been able to really move about freely. It can be anything below the belt. Get it? Get it? Anything? Anything? Below the belt, okay? However it is, something hasn't been functioning properly, okay? That's what I'm getting. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. All right. Somebody's libido, all right? Things are going to be improving. All right. Like somebody's finding a new passion, but it feels like new love. A new love. Somebody's changing or transforming something from one thing to another. Is that healthy? I don't know. But I think that's how humans tend to cope with certain things. Okay. So somebody's changing or transforming one thing to another. So if somebody loses something, they could be going to another thing and putting all their love and affection into that as like a replacement. Okay. All right. Now, justice. Quite literally, this could be, we're going to stick with all the other stuff, but we're going to incorporate something else into this. Somebody could have been on a home monitor. Somebody could be getting their ankle bracelet removed. Quite simply. You got justice. Okay. Maybe it's time. I mean, for some, it could be somebody that maybe is being restricted, but you have the sun here. That's why I'm feeling like it's a release. And the justice is in the upright. So, I feel like it's a good thing. Okay? Somebody's probably been being hemmed in. They weren't able to move freely about. Okay? And they could be being released from whatever this is. Okay? Whatever they've been snared by. Man. All right. So why is this showing up? Why is it showing up? What's the significance? What's the importance of this? Queen of Wands. Awesome. The reason this is coming about is because there is something brand new heading your way, or you're heading towards. There is a new opportunity coming in. I don't know what this card is yet, but right now, first card that came out was the Queen of Wands, and then we had the Hangman and the Fool. And we have the Empress. I'll tell you what I'm getting. This feels like it could be a new love situation, romance, passion. It could definitely lead to that. Okay? That's what it is. I mentioned something about, transforming something from one thing to another. Transferring. Excuse me. So if you had a love of something, a hobby, a person, whatever it was, something that has been hindering you, restricting you, has left, is leaving. You're being released from that. Okay? And then you're going to be moving into something else. All right? Finding a new passion, a new hobby. All right? What is this mystery card? King of Pentacles. I'm going to tell you something funny. This might sound... This is interesting. However you can apply this to your situation. It's like a new chance at life. Okay? This is strictly an example. How can you apply this metaphorically to your life? This scenario. Metaphorically. Okay? You were in jail for a long time. Maybe you were wrongly accused. Maybe you weren't. Maybe you've paid your dues. And you're ready to move on. You've served your time. You're being released. The ankle bracelet's being removed. You maintained honor. You're on good behavior. Okay? While in the clink, while in the slammer, metaphorically or literally, you learned to do something. You may have found God. You may have learned art or, increased your artistic skills. Learning to draw, learning to paint, learning to tattoo. Perhaps you've learned a lot of hard lessons and you've overcome certain things, including breaking your ego. And now you want to teach others what not to do to get into that situation and to make their life better. Okay? Teaching people how to come out of that situation. Going through it, people that have been through it. Going through the situation and coming out shiny, clean, and new on the other side. Okay? Coming out, there is this new found hope and new passion. It's transforming one passion to another. Okay? And applying those things in order to help others. All right? How can you apply this to you? Okay? Trapped in a marriage, trapped in jail, trapped in a mental prison, trapped at a job. What have you been released from? What lessons did you learn from that situation? Are you kinder? Have you learned compassion for yourself, but also for others? Have you learned how painful it is? Have you learned that maybe some of the things that you did, you recognize patterns from other people's lives, including your own and even your family's and your family's history? Did you have enough time to contemplate? Are you seeing the bigger picture poetically? Somebody could be leaving, whatever that bad situation was. Maybe it wasn't even that bad, but whatever it was, it hindered you, it blocked you. Okay? Moving on from it, trying something different. Could even be radically different. Could be radically different. But that stagnation is going to be changing. It's dissolving. The light of the sun is going to be healing and purifying and cleansing it, making it whole and new again. You could be definitely meeting probably a couple other people that are very similar. You come together and you probably create something very beautiful, new, exciting, stimulating. Something that helps others, gives others hope, restores faith. What is it that you're doing? You don't have to put it in the comment section. We're still around demonic energies and entities, better known as bad people. We're still around these people who are looking to take advantage of something, somebody else's good creative ideas. So if you have something, you can keep it to yourself. But what is it that you're doing? Reflect. Somebody's going to be coming in contact with another person who's going to be able to make certain things happen. If you haven't been able to do something, you're going to be brought forth to the proper channels to somebody who can actually help you. Maybe give you some ideas, some insight in order how to create that. Maybe you don't know the ins and outs of the business. Somebody who knows the ins and outs of the business will be coming to you to assist you. Not necessarily coming to you. Most likely you'll be able to bump into somebody. You could even reconnect with an old person, an old friend that you've always known. And you never knew that they knew something about a particular subject. And you're realizing, I had no idea you had that skill or that talent, or that you knew how to do this. What a blessing this is. Okay? That's what you got. It's going to be at the right moment, at the right time. The energy of the Empress, the beautiful energy of the Empress at the bottom of the deck is, whatever it is that you are looking for, you're going to be at the right place at the right time. And it's going to be exactly everything that you wanted. That's what the Empress is. Okay? It doesn't necessarily feel like it's a person. This feels like the energy of her. Okay? All right. I kind of feel like I don't really want to touch this because I don't want people to start painting a picture by basically how it is that I would say that this comes about. I want people to kind of create it in their own mind. Okay? However this is going to come together. Ooh, somebody's going to be working hard. King of Wands. Don't say nothing. I hope you learned a lesson. Don't say nothing. Keep it quiet. Keep it quiet. We're not falling for that anymore. You don't have to tell everyone everything. You don't have to be so open. Remember that from the past. Okay? Including probably what got you in that situation in the first place. However painful, however much time it has delayed you, to a degree it was necessary. Okay? So, think of it that way. Maybe it's time to start seeing everything as a blessing, no matter how bad it is. Okay? I'm going to leave it there. Okay, If you liked the reading, why don't you hit the thumbs up for me? Maybe drop a comment. It helps out my channel. Anyway, also, if you'd like to see more of my content, why don't you hit the subscribe button? And while you're at it, hit the notification bell so you're notified every time I upload a new video. Also, if you'd like to book a private reading, you can email becomethestar1111@gmail.com. Oh, you know what? A concerned friend actually sent me something about Zoom, so I'm not really going to be doing Zoom anymore because what I'm finding out is that it's no longer, and I had heard this, but I was reminded by this dear person that Zoom calls are not private anymore. So, and confidentiality is very, very important to me. So I'm going to be finding something else. If anyone has any suggestions, that is a very good business app where you can contact somebody, do a video call one-on-one, face-to-face. That has very, very good formatting, easy, simple to use, and has good video and sound quality. All right? Because confidentiality is incredibly important to me, and I'm sure it is to you too. It should be. All right. Things that we discuss in our readings, don't go anywhere else. So, anyway, if you have any suggestions about that, please drop it in the comments. Other than that, I might be doing video calls, through Instagram. So if you want to book a reading, you want to do it that way. If you really need a reading, you want to book one, then we can do it for now through Instagram. The video and the call on there is very, very horrible. I don't like the formatting, so I don't generally use that one. That's why I like something a little bit more professional. So just keep that in mind. But for now, we can do it through Instagram, through video call. You can contact me through Instagram to book, and it's Become the Star. It's all one word, all lowercase. Okay? Again, you meet with me one-on-one, face-to-face. That's it. I'll see you around, and I'm going to go ahead and get started on my zodiacs very, very soon. So, good luck. Enjoy your weekend.